Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Jai Shri Krishna Badaine. Kem Cho. How has your week been? Yeah, how has your week been? Long time no see. Those people who all did not watch the live last week, let me tell you guys, you've missed out big time, like literally big time. So after you watch this video, go and check out my live that I had. And if you liked it, do share and subscribe and like the video. Now, of course, last week I didn't give a hint of the topic that I was going to talk about on this week. This week I want to talk about homosexuality. Yes, a very, very debatable, taboo, controversy kind of a topic. But I guess, it's part of topics that are taboo. So I decided to talk about it. Now, one of the major things, before I get into that, homosexuality basically means when a person is attracted to the same sex as theirs. So when a man is attracted to a man, when a female is attracted to a female, etc. Now, from that comes the LGBTQ section of people, which basically the full form is lesbian, gay, LGBT, bisexual, BT, transgender, and Q. I don't remember what it was, but I'll check up, or probably I'll link it for you. Now, why is homosexuality such a taboo topic? I think one of the major reasons is because of religion. As I'd mentioned, even when I did taboo on religion, because it also is part of another taboo topic. And if you guys remember, I had said that one taboo topic often gives rise to another one. And I think it's very true in this case that religion, being a taboo topic on its own, gives rise to another one, which is homosexuality, right? Also, when I was reading on this topic, I realized that people say that it's when two people of the same gender are in love, it has no biological reason. Now, I don't know why exactly love and biological reasons are combined. Those two words can actually not fit in one sentence as per my knowledge, but anyways, because as we know, child is only created as per people through biological ways when a man and woman mate, correct? Or for that case scenario, for any organisms, when a male and female mate is when a creature or there's a newborn, correct? But with today's generation and surrogacy coming into play, IVFs coming into play, I don't think that this is limited to only now mating, because IUIs, IVF, surrogacy, I know people, or rather not I know personally, but I've seen people on the internet where, same-sex males have had a child. And how do you think that happened? Definitely not the natural way. So I think that is complete, that cannot be a valid reason as to why homosexuality is a taboo topic, correct? Now, I've also realized that in certain part of the world it's actually quite legal, but in certain parts it's still not legal, right? Let me give you a research that I found out. In a historic verdict in India, the Supreme Court of India struck down section 377 of British era law, which criminalized same-sex relationships between consenting adults in India. Isn't that amazing? Like, even India, as we know, even though it being such a cultural country, such a religious country, also allow this, right? The law's demise was cheerful conclusion of a protected legal battle for LGBTQ rights in India, but the fight for LGBTQ societal acceptance is far from over, and this is again where taboo topic comes into play. Now, there's another research that I actually came across. I'm going to share the statistics next, whatever you say. why do you think homosexuality should be discouraged, correct? So I'll share a screenshot just after this. Correct? I hope you've read it. The taboo surrounding homosexuality has resulted in the suppression of identities and denial of fundamental human rights for LGBTQ plus individuals. However, in recent years, there has been progress towards dismantling these taboos and promoting acceptance and understanding, which is really amazing. I mean, just look now, the way I think people look at LGBTQs in India has also changed so much, far from when I used to live there in the 2000s, and now when I see things, people actually look at them positively. And not that people never used to. I think people had a very different kind of mindset at the time, and now at least I'm glad that with the 21st century we are also emerging and growing with the century, right? Now, individuals have played advocacy efforts, education, and increased visibility of LGBTQ plus. Individuals have played pivotal roles in challenging these taboos and fostering more inclusive societies. So, of course, which begins with the Constitution allowing such marriages to happen in any parts of the world, right? That's the first step for societal acceptance. And I think that is very important, because without that, when you start hiding and doing things, it kind of becomes illegal and people question it more. But the minute it's legalized, I think things really change a lot, right? By breaking down these barriers, I feel that people are able to accept themselves more. Like, for example, if there's a male, if there's a child or if there's a boy that was born in the family, and for some reason, whether naturally or not, he is attracted to men, but he cannot openly talk about it, because then he starts thinking, oh, what if my family will judge me? Oh, what will the society say? I think a lot of these taboo topics revolve around with one sentence of what society will say. I mean, really, does that matter in this world, in this day and age? You do what you want to do, what is best for you. Nobody is living your life, nobody is walking your path, and I think that is the most important part of it, right? By the way, did you know that homosexuality was classified as a mental disorder in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual for Mental Disorders, DSM, beginning with the first edition published in 1952 by the American Psychiatric Association? Yeah, I know, right? This classification was challenged by gay rights activists in the years following the 1969 Stonewall riots, and in December 1973, the APA Board of Trust voted to declassify homosexuality as a mental disorder. In 1974, the DSM was updated and homosexuality was replaced with a new diagnostic code for individuals distressed by their homosexuality. Distress over one's sexual orientation remained in the manual under different names until the DSM-5 in 2013. As I said, this I think this taboo really makes children fearful of opening up to their parents. And I think if we want to break this taboo, what should be the first things? If you notice that your child or someone around you, someone you know, is probably homosexual, try talking to them as a friend without judging them. Hear them out, what they want to say. And I think if we as parents, sorry, I'm not yet a parent, but yeah, if we as parents, when in the future I do have, accept our child the way they are, I think society will eventually accept them the way they are. So I think breaking of taboo topics always somehow begins from us. So if we really want to break this change, then it has to start from within us, from within our circles, correct? And also another thing I think I've realized that males are more targeted when it comes to homosexuality. Female homosexuality is still taken casually. Like if today I say that, oh, I met a girl at this club and she was amazing and I really loved her and blah blah blah, and I think people will look at it very casually compared to if a male comes and tells you, oh, I met this guy and I really love him. People will immediately start to just, their ears will come like antennas, and they'll start to think all the other things. So I just feel that definitely in this case scenario, male homosexuals are more targeted than the female ones, although both are almost the same. But I do feel, and also from what I've read, that males are more targeted than the females, right? So if you want to break any taboo, the chain has to start from home. So if you're watching this and if you know someone who's a homosexual, support them. Be their voice if they need it. Just be their pillar and just tell them that it's okay and it's normal to just be who you are, because it's nature, it's feelings, and I don't think they can be changed. So till then, enjoy your weekend, and the next video probably will be a live or a video. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do it, because it's going to be an interesting topic, and I hope to see you all there. Till then, bye, Jai Shri Krishna, and Aujo, see you.